it's April. I was going to do a box for you guys, but I ran out of time and I didn't get it done. So I am giving for the Patreon annual supporters file this week is going to be this flip card. And it looks complicated, guys, but it really isn't. And we are just going to, once you've cut all your pieces, on these panels, I'm using double-sided paper so that I could mix and match and flip my pieces around. But if you don't, just lay yours out how you want to do it. You've got 2 different sized panels, 4 of one size and 6 of another. Then you have 2 panels that fold in half like this, and then 2 with a pull on the bottom. Now this is also my mock-up, so if there's any errors in the file, I'm going to fix it before I release it. And then your card base. And then you have this little banner piece, which is optional. You don't have to have that. I did that for the front. I may use it, I may not. I'll leave it in the file in case you want it. And then I've cut 3 panels that are for your card front, and then 1 smaller panel for that front. So you've got 3 panels for the card, and it's going to make sense, I promise. So you're going to take your base, and I'm using close to my heart paper here because it's 2-tone. I wanted a 2-tone paper for this. Guys, you're going to need some photos. I don't have any photos or either stamps. You can stamp sentiments throughout this card, however you want to do it. So we're just going to fold this base in half, and then we're going to open it back up here in a minute. And I'm going to put my dark pink panel down first. I am using art glitter glue. Use what you have. This paper I got it from Close to My Heart. I believe it was called Craft On. You may still have some lying around, or you may be able to get your hands on it. And I'm just trying to get that centered up. This is an A2 size card. And I still don't have that centered. I don't have it lined up. Let me do that again. And let's try that one more time. There we go. So got that panel on. Then next, we have one that is slightly smaller than these 3. These 3 are the same. This one is slightly smaller. And it's going to go on the top of that one. And I'm going to put that there. And then we have this banner piece. I'm just going to fold that in half. And then I have love this offset. Now this piece here that I'm gluing, this was not in the Craft On pack. It was in a mix-up pack, but it is Close to My Heart. Again, it may not be available now, but pick what you have. You can even print paper with your print cut. So I have that, and now you can stamp a sentiment on there and then put a sentiment. This is the top of that off of that Craft On. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut another little panel to go on there. I'm not sure yet. I may stamp and then just use this as a ribbon at the bottom. I think that I will. I think I'll just cut that, mark it. But you can add whatever pieces that you want in the file. Hopefully I got that. Yep. I'm just going to trim just a slight hair off of that. Get rid of that pencil mark. perfect. But I'm probably going to stamp a sentiment, create or something, since I'm doing this as a craft type. And you could pop dot this up if you wanted to, if you're using something like this as well. So I've got that little pop of color. And then again, you can write a sentiment in here that says open or anything. I am going to use mine on the front. You could put a gift card in there. Pretty sure a gift card will fit. Yes, perfectly. You could just stick in a gift card right there. Photos, anything. So now that finishes the front. I'm going to open this up. And now we're going to take these two inside panels and we're going to place them inside. I'm just going to turn it this way so that I can see and get that lined up. Just going to flip it around. Now, if you're using something where it has words or something on it and it matters, make sure that you're putting them on in the right direction before you glue it down. So there is basically our card base. And we're going to set that to the side for a moment. And then we're going to work with these two panels. I'm just going to fold those in half down on its score. Just like that. Now I have my little cheat sheet over here where I did my test so that I know where I want my colors to be. So I'm going to open this up and you can put your colors on any way you want. And I am going to do my heart panel here. And with it folded this way is your correct orientation for this. And then you can just put in a photo, whatever you want, stamp a message here, however you want it. And then I am going to put my writing. I should have flipped my paper over so that it would have been this way, but I'm going to live with it. So pay attention to that on yours. I should have flipped it around. All right. And then you're going to fold this. No, that's it on that one. So just on the inside of these. And now I'm going to do, I'm going to do, I think this here. Yes, because I want 4 different ones. But again, you do yours like you want. Make sure I get those corners. I'm going to flip it around here so I can get it on. Get it on straight. Okay. And we're just going to set those to the side as well. Now we're going to bring these two pieces in, and again, they fold in the center. I forgot to stick my pen in my Cricut. And So I had to write pull on there, but yours is set up to do the pull with your machine. So we're going to open that back up, and again, I'm going to refer back to my little cheats just for video purposes, so I knew where I wanted to put everything. So I am going to put my stripe piece here. And if you pick papers from a paper pack, all of your papers are going to mix and match, and they're going to work fine. It's going to be pretty. Want some pops of color in mine. And so next I'm going to put the flowers over here. Okay, so I have those two, and then I am going to put this flower down here. Because there's only 3 for these. You don't use that. It's an odd number of panels. I had to duplicate one, but that's okay. I just didn't want to cut another piece of paper for that one. And I'm going to put my heart piece over here. Did I want to do that craft? Oops, I think I got that backwards. I think that was right. I'm going to use this one since I have glue on the top of that. And it says smile and craft on. How cute is that paper? So now I have that piece. Now we are going to flip it up with your round tab at the top. And here I am putting my stripe on that one and my hearts on this one. And the reason I didn't want to put this piece on the back here is because this piece is what's going to show against this piece. So I wanted more of a solid piece to go against that. Just going to place this one on. It's a really quick and simple card. It took longer to pick out my papers than anything. So now we have all of those done. Now I'm going to fold this down, and we are going to place, I'm going to fold this in half. I want it to open this way, okay? So with this closed, I am going to place this on top. You don't want to put your glue on this one. You want to put your glue here. And I am going to say glue because there's a little stress factor on these. And then I'm just going to open it up so that I can get all my edges. Okay. So now you have something that looks like this, okay? Just like this. And I think I may have my pull on the wrong side, but that's okay. All right. I will change that in the file for you guys. I think I put the pull on the wrong side. I glued mine to the wrong side is what I did. Yep. let me double check that. Okay. I did it right. I did it right. I'm just looking at it incorrectly. There we go. I did it right. It is right. I almost told you guys wrong, but it can be a little confusing. So just on the one side, make sure it's opening in the right direction. And we're just gonna right down even on that edge all the way. Okay. And then we're gonna open that up that way. Okay. So you've got that little bit of a lip. Now we are going to open this up and we are going to, you're going to be very careful. You may even want to mark it. I'm just using, this is like almost a 1/2 inch tab. It doesn't have to be quite a 1/2 inch, but I'm just going to make a little mark on each side. You don't want to glue past that, okay? So we're just going to glue up to that line. And with that open, I'm going to be careful. We don't want to glue that piece to the back, but we want our pull tab in there. We want it to be inside so that when you flip it, I have 2 of those. I still did my papers wrong. Oh well, I'm gonna live with it. Had my paper in the wrong spot, mixed up 2 of them. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Again, this is a 1/2 inch piece of paper, and I'm just placing it in there. I'm just trying to come about a 1/2 inch up from that crease. And that's where we're gonna place the glue. We're gonna open that up. Trying to get them even. And that my tabs are inside. And your pull tab comes right to the bottom. All right. How stinking cute is that? So now you've got stamped messages or photos or gift cards all in your card. Super easy, super simple. Like I said, just pay attention to your papers. I don't know how I got that one off, but I did. I got 2 of the same, but it'll be okay. Love, love, love. All right, guys. So stamp your images, put your photos in there, make sure that you post them up, and I will catch you on the next video. You have a wonderful day. Happy crafting.